Hey friends, thought I'd come on here today and talk a little bit about the market and what's happening. We are halfway through February and this is the very beginning of what's typically the spring market. So for those of you who have been following me, you may have heard me say that usually at the beginning of the year, somebody, somewhere, some bank, some lenders start putting their money on sale. So that means that interest rates, they have been at an all-time high in the month of December. And then once January hit, there started to be a few discounts happening with a few lenders. You may also understand that the decrease in value of the market over the past few months was primarily due to changes in interest rates. So interest rates went up. People really just couldn't afford the payment anymore with the higher rates. And as the rates edged higher, the demand for properties decreased, sales decreased, and hence prices decreased. And we shifted from an extremely hot seller's market to a balanced market, and then at least for detached houses into a buyer's market. But interestingly enough, condos and townhouses, again depending on the area, are actually hovering more in the balanced market right now. So I did mention to people that I thought this was I was predicting back in the fall that I predicted that the bottom of the market would be wherever the interest rates were the highest, and that from my 3 cycles experience in the real estate market, I expected that some lenders would drop their rates in late January, early February. That's always the way it goes, and they have. So if you're wondering what the interest rates are at right now, back in December, January, they were more, the 5-year posted rate was around anywhere between 5.5 and 5.7%. However, I had clients getting special deals from their bank for about 5.3% for a 5-year fixed. Now I am seeing the following. I am seeing high ratio mortgages, so those that are people putting down less than 20% but still approved for the mortgage. The best 5-year fixed rates I've seen is 4.59% to 4.79%. That's quite good. So you first-time buyers out there, or people who are comfortable with putting less than 20% down on their first condo or a townhouse or maybe a starter house with a basement suite, there's some good opportunities there for you to get the low rate. And for 20% down, you're kind of seeing more in the 5% range, maybe 4.95, 4.9, 4.8. And for investment properties, it's 5% plus. So, but I have seen, investment properties being charged as high as 6 or 7, 8%, just depending on the property and the your credit rating, down payment, all of that kind of stuff, income off the property. So I'm not sure if that's helpful to people. It should be. I really believe that this is it. January was the bottom, and now that we are seeing the rates drop slightly, especially with the B lenders, we should see some renewed interest in purchasing this spring, and we should have some fresh inventory. And people who are not still in the stubborn mode of not wanting to drop their prices at all, that maybe had their home on the market back in the fall and it didn't sell. So if you have any further questions about the real estate market, if you want to know anything specific about your neighborhood, your area, maybe you're a first-time buyer, maybe you're a downsizer, you're just looking for strategies on how to win in this market, give me a call, send me a DM. I'd love to chat.